friends. Happy Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, May 6th, and we have a butterfly today. I'm going to show you we have one butterfly so far, and I'm going to give you guys a look at him right now. We've still got some that are waiting to come out, but here's the one we have so far. It might be kind of hard to see him because his wings are folded together, and he looks a little scared. Oh no. He's got some friends back there waiting to come out. I'm so excited. Today I'm going to read, oh, he moved. Let me show you. There he is. I wonder if he's getting hungry and he might want to get something to eat. All right, so we're going to continue Space Week, and I have a book to read to you that is called Sun, Earth, and Moon. And remember, we have a special guest appearance today. I'm going to connect his video at the end of mine, and I hope you're super excited to see who it is. So I'm going to read this book to you about the sun, earth, and moon. Here's a little peek at our one special butterfly in our butterfly garden, and he is moving, and I wanted to give you a look at his beautiful wings. I think he might be getting hungry. He's looking at that cotton ball that's full of sugar water. Look how beautiful. He wanted to show off a little bit for you guys, so here you go. Sun, Earth, and Moon by Adrianna Edwards and Ron Edwards. Chapter 1. The Sun, Earth, and Moon Family. How many people are there in your family? What makes you a family? The Sun, Earth, and Moon are sort of a family too. They are a family in space. But what makes them a family? How are they connected or joined? Here's the Sun, the Earth, and the Moon. The sun, earth, and moon are held together by gravity. Gravity is a force that pulls objects together and keeps them from floating away. This is showing the pull of gravity on the sun, earth, and the moon. Gravity is like a big anchor on a boat. It keeps the boat from floating away. The earth's gravity keeps the moon from floating away. The sun's gravity keeps earth from floating away. Traveling around. But Earth doesn't just sit there, it moves. Without the sun, Earth would float off into space. It is the sun's gravity that forces Earth to orbit or travel around it. As Earth orbits the sun, so here's Earth's orbit. As Earth orbits the sun, the moon orbits the Earth. The path looks like an oval. It takes 1 year or 365 days for Earth to travel completely around the sun. It takes about 27 days for the moon to go all the way around Earth. So 365 days for the Earth to go like this around the sun, that makes 1 whole year. And then 27 days for the moon to go around the Earth like this. It's almost a month. Chapter 2, Our Sun. What is the brightest object in the sky during the day? The sun. The sun is actually a star. Even though it is very far away, it's the closest star to Earth. The sun is a large ball of fire and burning gas. Its surface is very, very hot, about 50 times hotter than boiling water. The sun is huge. It's 1,000,000 times larger than Earth. It just looks so small because it is very far away. So here's the size of Earth, a little tiny dot compared to the sun. Day and night. Have you ever seen a sunrise early in the morning? Each day at dawn, the sun begins to appear in the east. During the day, it seems to move across the sky. In the evening, the sun begins to set in the west. Slowly, it becomes dark. The sun in the sky at different times of the day. It kind of looks like a rainbow shape, right? The life giver. The sun is at the center of our solar system. Our solar system is made up of the sun, 8 planets, and other objects that orbit the sun. Earth is the 3rd planet from the sun. It is sometimes called the Goldilocks planet. That's because it's just the right distance away for life. It gets just the right amount of light and heat. If we were closer, we would burn up. Any farther away, and we would freeze. Chapter 3, 4 seasons. The leaves are turning colors and dropping from trees. It's cool outside. You need to wear a jacket. What season is it? Fall, of course. Then it gets even colder. Snow falls. You need to wear a coat and hat to keep warm. What season is this? Winter. Finally, the snow melts and it gets warmer. Plants and flowers begin to grow. You put away your boots and coats. This season must be spring. When the sun is hot, it's time for school break. Time for the beach. The days are long and the nights are short. It's summer. Reasons for seasons. Why do we have seasons? The earth orbits or goes around the sun once a year. The sun is very hot, so the part that faces the sun and gets the most rays is lighter and warmer. That's the part that gets summer. So this side of the earth is closest to the sun, so that's when that side of the earth gets summertime. What do you suppose happens with the parts that face away from the sun? They get less sunlight and less heat, so it's colder and darker there. This is winter. So here's the sun facing this side of the earth, and then this side is facing darkness, so it's winter. It's super cold there. Between summer and winter, we get fall and spring. They are not as cold as winter or as hot as summer. They are light jacket seasons. Earth's axis and tilt. Earth sits on an axis. That's the imaginary line in the center of the earth. As Earth orbits the sun, it turns or spins on its own axis, but it does not sit straight up. It tilts. So it's kind of a little bit sideways. Because the earth is tilted, the part that is tilted toward the sun has summer, but it's winter in the part that's tilted away from the sun. So here's the part that's tilted away from the sun, and here's the part that's tilted towards the sun. So when it's winter here in the US, it's summer in South America. Imagine going to the beach in December. Chapter 4, the moon next door. What do you think is our closest neighbor in space? The moon, of course. Even so, the moon is very far from Earth. Traveling there would be like going around the world 10 times. A moon is a round object that orbits a planet. Our moon goes around Earth. It's our one and only moon. Have you heard people say that the moon is made of cheese? Earth's moon is actually made of rock. It has many craters or holes. The craters look like the holes in Swiss cheese. Phases of the moon. The moon is the brightest thing in the night sky, but the moon does not make its own light. The moon reflects light from the sun. That means that the part of the moon facing the sun is lit by the sun, just like a reflection in a mirror. The part facing away from the sun is dark. Each month, the moon orbits Earth. During its journey, the moon looks like it's changing shape. These are called phases. There are 8 phases. The full moon phase is when the moon looks like a bright round ball. When you can't see the moon at all, it's called the new moon phase. During the other phases, you can see different parts of the moon. So these are half moons, and these are crescent moons. You see the crescent shape that you can see? Super cool. I hope you learned something new from the book Sun, Earth, and Moon. And now for a special guest appearance from my friend, science expert, and moon and space extraordinaire, Jack Milheim. Have fun!
Hi everyone, my name's Jack, and I love space because it's fun to learn about. And I want to show you a project you can do at home. Did you know the moon is 4.5 billion years old? If you drove your car to the moon, it would take 130 days to get there. When you look at the moon, you see craters or dents left by meteorites. The atmosphere, so if a meteorite tries to fly inside, it won't. It will burn up into rocks. And the moon doesn't have any atmosphere, so the rocks just stay and makes craters. Watch what happens when a meteorite hits the moon. See, it makes craters. Hope your day is out of this world. Bye.